What's up, everybody? Cast Black back with another YouTube. Alright, today I'm gonna start this segment. It's called Asking for Black. Cast Black. Y'all get it. So it's not gonna be like, yo, Poe Black, everything, rah rah. It's pretty much just asking me for advice. Just pretty much having a little talk. And I do this all the time on Snapchat. I'll post my Snapchat in the description box below, or if I figure it out somewhere around the screen here. But yeah, so for the most part, people, they DM me or send me, questions via social media, and I'll pretty much just select one, find it. So for today, the question is, when it's telling too much information, a good thing versus a bad thing. I'm gonna say 9 times out of 10, too much information is a bad thing. Okay, straight up, just simply because the definition of too much information is telling beyond what is needed to know. So plain and simple, that's already that's already a no-go. Trust me. Now, there are good ways that too much information will help. Like myself, anybody who knows me, or maybe not, I'm kind of nonchalant, chill person, but when I first met my lady, we've been together for like 2 years now, but when we first got together, I was like interested in trying to learn as much about her as I could. Favorite colors, pet names, things she likes to do, everything. Like, that's normal information, but even like too much information, like what she did when she was 4, just things that happened in her life to build up to how she became her today. That's a good example of too much information, but because for me, I had to do that early, because now I'm sure it's for most people with relationships, after a certain amount of time, it's like, I don't care. Not that I don't care about her, obviously. I got love for my lady, but still. Whatever. You do the typical, how was your day? Cool. That's pretty much as deep as it gets. On some days. On some days, of course. Now, if you're straight up just talking about like a crazy video you saw on the internet, if you have a disgusting scar, if you're talking about in like excruciating detail, something disgusting like that, dude, it's too much information. If you're if your friend tells you something very near and dear, so let me give you an example. This is pretty much the question that he put in there. It was kind of, I was hesitant to say, but fuck it, why not? Nobody really knows who he is. It's a whole bunch of anonymity. I'm pretty sure that's the word. So, he's in love with his lady. They've been together for like 5 years, okay? And he tells me, like, yo, I'm really thinking about popping the question. So, well, I wasn't the person he initially told. He was going to ask, he told somebody else that he wanted to be his best man. So, when he told him that, his man had a weird look on his face, just looking down, like, and he was like, yo, what's up? I told you I'm trying to get married, and that's what you do? So he was like, yo, mind you, they've been together for 5 years, but it's been off and on. So he was like, yo, one of the times y'all broke up, like, I smashed. And he was like, what? Like, that's something you would tell your boy, you know what I'm saying? But I guess in this scenario, it's one of those, whatever he doesn't know doesn't hurt him. But I guess this is one of those too much information scenarios. But it gets worse from there, okay? It gets worse by him telling him that he wasn't the only one that smashed. They actually ran a train on her because they thought she was just some chick that their friend was with and he done with on some dummy shit. And I'm like, yo, first off, that's messed up. Second of all, that's way too much information. You could have been like, yo, you did wrong. He messed up, and that's that. All right, but by all means, if you guys feel the same way, or if you guys feel differently in any way, please let me know in the comments below. I'm more than happy to hear your thoughts on the topic. You know, expand my mind, expand my knowledge, just like I'm trying to do for y'all. You know, it's been fun. You know, please continue to rock out with me on my journey. You know, we're doing off to bigger and better things. You feel me? Peace.